Welcome to Montgomery Way, which is part of a modern, prestigious development in an extremely desirable location, situated just behind the Sparking Clog pub, which is located just in between Radcliffe and Radcliffe. And today's property is this beautiful, detached 4-bed family home just behind me. It's beautifully presented throughout, and it sits on a bit of a quirky plot, this one, and that's because it's almost side-on to the rest of the homes here, and the benefit of that is that it's not directly overlooked. Now, it's got off-road parking, it's got a detached garage, but as I say, it's all about that internal finish, because I think if you're a family looking for a turnkey property, then you're not going to be disappointed with this one. Now, we first enter through this huge enclosed porch. It's bigger than most that I've been in. The beauty of that is it's somewhere to hang up your coats, kick off your shoes, without having to step straight into the main hallway. And this is it. It's a beautiful space, nice and bright and airy. We've got living rooms on either side. And the first thing to point out is that you've also got the benefit of a downstairs WC. And on one side of the hallway, this is where we find the main living room. And it's a beautiful room, this. I love that it's got a huge window on one wall, as well as having those French doors on the other wall. They incidentally lead out to the rear garden. It's got a really nice feature fire tucked into that wall there as well. But overall, this is just a really good sized room. There's plenty of space for your large furnishings, and I think it's a great start to the home. And just through these double doors on the other side of the hallway is where we find the dining room. Now, I absolutely love this room. I think it's beautiful. It might not be the biggest, but it's nice and cozy, and I especially like those dual aspect windows. And I think that this layout will work for most people, but this house does offer potential, starting with just on the other side of that wall there, where we find the kitchen. And it's a lovely modern kitchen, much like the rest of the house. It's nice and bright, it's really well presented. There's plenty of work surfaces, loads of space for your appliances, and those built-in sort of cupboards and units. But as I mentioned, on the other side of that wall there, that's where we find that dining room. So if you were looking to make this space that little bit bigger, I'm sure there's no reason why you can't explore the possibility of opening all of this into one big open plan family kitchen diner. Okay, so bedroom number one is positioned to the rear, so it's overlooking the garden. And this room comes with a full range, really, of built-in wardrobes to both sides, including going right round the bed. It also comes with its very own walk-in ensuite shower room. So that makes this one bedroom two, which is positioned to the front. It's a lovely bright room, this one, another really good sized double. Those are freestanding wardrobes as well, so when they're removed, you'll have even more floor space. This one's also got a nice big storage cupboard, which is built just above the stairs. And bedroom 3 is quite interesting. Check out the measurements on the floor plan. The current owners tell me that at one time they did actually have a double bed in here. So it might not look it on my camera now, but it is a large single or a small, shall we say, 3/4 room. And finally, this is bedroom 4, which is a single, and it's currently used as a bit of an office. And then last of all, we've got the rear garden. Now, remember what I said, this property is almost side on to the others, and the beauty of that is that there's nobody directly behind it, so it's nice and private. It's also quite enclosed as well, so if you've got children, then this space is going to be absolutely ideal. So there you have it, a beautiful 4-bed detached family home in an extremely desirable location on a cul-de-sac. It's got off-road parking, it's got a detached garage, still got potential if you were to look to knock that dining room through into the kitchen as well. So if you like what you see and you want to arrange your own private viewing, get in touch on the details that follow and we'll be delighted to show you around.